teachers and friends, my name is No.39 and I'm a student that's currently studying at Yothinburana School English Program. What I'm going to do today is show and present you about my science project, which is the most suitable variable which influence production of biodiesel. I'm going to talk about the project's objective, benefits, variables, procedure, material, and the result. So, let's start. Objective: this report aims to analyze and determine the most suitable variables which influence production of biodiesel, which concluded 1. The range of suitable temperature in degrees Celsius in the esterification stage, and 2. The amount of sodium hydroxide used in titration process. This project has a lot of benefit. First, it can lead to the better biodiesel quality, and because of that, it can also add values to household family and the whole nation. It can decrease national dependence on importing of foreign petroleum, and biodiesel is environmental friendly, and it can generate employment opportunity for developing countries. Variable: I have to inform you that there is 2 experiments in this project, and the first one, temperature test in heating of oil in esterification process. The independent variable is temperature. The dependent variable is separation of layers of oil. And what we have to control is quantity of used cooking oil and amount of chemicals used. And for the second experiment, quantity of sodium hydroxide test in titration process. Independent variable is amount of sodium hydroxide. Dependent variable is reaction take place and formation of methyl ester. And what we have to control is the amount of vegetable oil or used cooking oil and the amount of isopropanol alcohol. Materials: what we need are measuring cylinder or beaker, small picnic gas set or Bunsen burner, thermometer, burette, used cooking oil, potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide, methyl alcohol or methanol, isopropanol alcohol, and water. Procedure for the first experiment is that we have to heat 0.5 liters of used oil with 2.25 grams of sodium hydroxide and 100 cc of methyl alcohol in different ranges of temperature, which are 28 Celsius or room temperature, 40 Celsius and 60 Celsius. Then observe the occurred chemical reaction and note down the result. Procedure for the second experiment. 1. Place 10 cc of isopropanol alcohol in a 50 cc flask. 2. Add 1 cc of vegetable oil or used cooking oil. Then mix the oil with isopropanol alcohol. 4. Add the pH indicator solution, phenol red, and usually 3 to 4 drops. Then add the 0.1% sodium hydroxide to the isopropanol alcohol with oil mixture, 1 drop at a time using a burette. Continue to add 0.1% sodium hydroxide until a pH of 9 or pink color is reached. Then note the amount of NaOH in cc. And this is the result of the first experiment. Temperature test in heating of oil in esterification process. From this table, you can see that the results are all the same, except for the time. The one with 28 degrees Celsius took the longest time at 198 minutes for the reaction to complete, while the one with 60 Celsius only took 28 minutes. So, it is concluded that heating the oil at methyl ester at 60 Celsius is the best way in esterification process. And here is the result of the second experiment. Quantity of sodium hydroxide test in titration process. From this table, and by comparing the result of used oil and the unused, it is concluded that there is no fixed amount of sodium hydroxide, since it depends on the amount of free fatty acid, or FFA, in the oil. Refined oil or unused oil has FFA content of less than 0.1%, while used oil has more FFA, since FFAs are formed in cooking the oil.